We're back with the second half of the North American Enduro Cup at Silver Mountain in Kellogg, Idaho. If you haven't seen the last video that covers stages 1 through 3, be sure to watch that to get caught up and then come back here. We left off at the bottom of stage 3 right before the longest climb of the day. With 6 miles and 2,000 feet of climbing after an already big morning, this transfer is a little bit on the daunting side. See, if you'd done the sport class, you'd be done.
Yeah. Got passed by one guy.
He was catching me too. He finished really shortly after me.
Just in time for the sun to come out too. You know, it's a long way over there when you can see a haze. That's it. That's the furthest we've come. God.
I feel like I should be a lot further away.
Yeah. If I can still see double yellows on the streets, I'm not far enough away. Damn it.
After a little more than 2 hours of climbing and waiting in line, we finally made it up to the first Expert and Pro stage, Stage 4. This was the one that I was least comfortable with in practice, and that's when the dirt was good. But after the rain we had overnight, I've heard nothing good about the condition of this next stage. One guy was saying it was like a point and pray situation.
Can't tell if I'm nervous or if I had too much caffeine from the gels.
Right.
Just all twitchy and shit.
Whenever you're ready, man.
All right. All right. Going from racing to trying not to die. See this? Dying. Not okay. Come on. No! Damn it.
And that sound was a brand new tire going out the window, as well as my stage time.
No!
Though let's not joke around, it was going pretty rough anyway. And the sound of that sad but mocking cowbell rung in my head the rest of the way down the hill. I was able to ride out since I was running a tire insert, but after looking at the gash, my first thought was I had to take a DNF and hike out. It was huge.
Like, that is just...
Totally.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like, I don't even know. I don't think I can... I don't have another tire, so...
Oh, wow.
It was the rock roll. That little knob that was sticking out of the center line.
The one that we
I got a little too close to it. Just exploded.
I went down.
Work so hard all day. I don't want that to end it.
After all the weeks of training up for this race, all the days of practicing, and the insane amount of effort that I've put into this race already today, I really didn't want to quit. So the plan is to patch it up well enough to make it one more long, gnarly stage to be able to race again tomorrow.
Yeah, just pull it, and then unscrew that cap if you need it.
What's the consensus on taping this to the inside of it? It's metal foil.
Don't hurt. Better than me. I did ride it all.
Well, no, actually I did wreck.
I put the camera aside at this point because we were losing daylight with one more climb and stage to go. Though my patch job came out looking like this. Now we're at the very top of the entire mountain for the last stage of the day, and I'm in damage control. If I can get to the bottom and cross the line, I can avoid a DNF and continue racing tomorrow, so that's my main goal.
Clear.
Cool, thank you.
The entire time down the stage, all I could think of was every piece of shale was gonna nick my little patch job and make me end my day with a dark hike out. But at least I was able to clean this nasty section from practice.
Nice. Give myself a point for that.
But I just kept taking it easy. I kept my lines clean. And honestly, to my surprise, the patch job held and I finished the day.
Made it.
Dude, it held. I can't believe it held. That is insane. Footrest sounds superb. Oh, yes. I was just blissful to see this thing was still spinning.
Yeah, dude's like, you got a minute 20. Like, oh, yes.
A minute 20?
Yeah. Like, oh, but my buddy's right behind me. Like, yes, there he is.
So day one is in the books and I'm completely exhausted. Tonight, I'll be getting the bike fitted with the spare I have hanging in the garage and trying my best to make up for some lost time in the 20+ minute full pull stage we have up next tomorrow.
It looks like you have some things to fix before racing again tomorrow.
I know. I finished so I can actually race tomorrow. If I didn't get this fixed, I would have been out. But big old sidewall tear. You know what I backed it with?
What?
A Hammer Nutrition gel packet.
Yay, Hammer Nutrition!
Yeah. I got my nut protector right here.
Your nut protector?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it was an insert in the rear. I had to take it out and get a tube in it.
I was like, they're providing nut protection.
Yeah, they're passing them out at the top for all the people that look like they need them.
This guy doesn't look like he knows what he's
This
doing.
guy's in trouble. And now it's the last day of racing, which means there's only one long stage to go. I have a fresh tire fitted up and I'm feeling ready to cross the finish line. But as a little bonus, all riders get a lift up to the top today, which I'm sure everyone's legs are thankful for. It was a bit of a weight to drop in seeing the whole field had to make this run, but overall spirits were high, especially since the trails dried out, making for some fast, tacky hero dirt. With this stage, a clean and consistent run should be enough to get me closer to a mid-pack finish after what happened yesterday. 10 seconds. One lap to a beer.
Here you go. Hit her. Go get that beer. Oh, are you kidding me? What the happened? God damn it. Just my luck, man. Chain.
Between the panic of the race and the tight clearance of the chain guide that was supposed to keep this from happening, I lost so much time that by the time I got back on my bike, there was no hope for improving my place.
And the f***ing chain guard is sabotaging me.
So for the rest of the run, I decided not to beat myself up, and I made it a point to keep an ear out behind me so I didn't get in the way of people in my class trying to fight for a podium.
Thanks, fella. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you.
Yeah.
I still had about 15 minutes of descending to go though, and I was really feeling it by this time. Maybe it was a good thing my chain fell off.
I hurt. I hurt a lot.
And you know what? It really wasn't a big deal that I had 2 different mechanicals this race. I was able to complete the hardest race I've done yet, and I held off getting a DNF. I was happy to watch the few others go by that were riding hard the whole way down, and even though things didn't go completely right, I was relieved to cross the finish line, and to do so healthy.
The front ring popped my chain.
Really?
So I couldn't get it back in because of the chain guide.
Oh no.
So, it's like whatever. How'd you feel? That was rough.
Fine until about halfway through wardrobe when my hands went completely numb. Like I could not feel my fingers on my brake levers. It was just trying to go by muscle memory.
Yeah.
No, that's felt like the best stage for me.
That's good.
With all my mishaps, I still got 35th out of 42, which I'll definitely take over dead last. It just gives me a solid number to improve on next year. So would you guys ever do this race or any large-scale enduro? Tell me why or why not in the comments below. It was super tough, but definitely worth finishing. To all of you that watched this thing in its entirety, thanks for sticking around. And until next time, keep that rubber side down.